Possum Patty here. It's May 2nd and I'm nature journaling on this beautiful spring day. Blue skies and very high cirrus clouds. When I get inside, I'm going to look for the symbol for that because I think they get a cool symbol. Little breezy. And I'm here in the woods looking at the understory trees because they seem to be leafing out first before the canopy up there. Oh, way up there is a red-tailed hawk. So on this journal page for May 2nd, I noted the warm temperatures, the breeze, the sunny blue skies, and the high cirrus clouds. The symbol for the high cirrus clouds was this little hook, kind of cool. I noted I was walking past the uppity stumpity, which I called the stump that somebody had dumped in the woods as it was sitting above the ground. I drew a picture of my red-tailed hawk way up high in the sky. Oh, he's just hovering. Look at that. Even though it was hard to see in the video, I drew my red-tailed hawk as it hovered on a thermal high above me in the blue sky. And one thing that I wanted to check on with the red-tailed hawk was it on my bird list from last year? So this is my bird watch from 2019, and I quickly went through and saw that I didn't mark it down last year. I have 21 other species, but not the red-tailed hawk. So at the back of my journal, I'm going to start the bird watch for 2020. And I have 21 species from last year. So I'm going to start this with 22. And mark down the red-tailed hawk. And where was it? It was hovering right above my head. So I will add this year's birds on this page. 2 red-tailed hawks playing on the thermals. All right, I got distracted. Okay, so we have the understory trees that are leafing out. And this is the musclewood tree. The leaves are just coming out. And the blueberries, the leaves are just coming out. And I don't see any leaves on the canopy yet. Just the red maple flowers that I can see from here. Now that patch of green behind the stump caught my eye from the kitchen window. Deer scat. I was just wondering if the understory trees and shrubs get their leaves first as a strategy because they'll be in the shade before you know it. At this rock that looked like an anvil and was covered with all different kinds of lichen, I noted the plants that I saw. I was walking over to look at those shrubs. I don't know what they are, but I looked down and I saw this, and this might be like a Solomon seal or a false Solomon seal or a bellflower or something. Here's some more of those over here by this rock. I looked up the plant with the bluish tinge to it, and it's in my journal from last year. And I noted that was a Sessile Bellwort. Now it had flowers on it, and this was at the end of April, and now we're at the beginning of May, but I did not see any flowers on my Bellworts that were in the woods. I love to see this when the plant comes right up through a hole in the leaf. The sprouting plant makes a hole right through the middle of the leaf and comes up. Across from the rock, I found this bellwort that was growing up through a leaf. Now, it always amazes me how the little sprouts can poke up through the leaf litter that's on the floor of the woods. I still haven't identified that low-growing bush that I saw past the uppity stumpity, but I did draw one of the twigs, and as I was sketching it, I noticed that it looked like there might be a little bud there. So if it flowers out, maybe it'll be easier to identify. But right now, I don't know what this is. It was a beautiful day to be outside today and to do some of my sketching outdoors. I did do the watercolors when I came back in. Thanks for coming along today. Bye-bye.